Hello you guys, and welcome to another prep and pack with me for Disney World. I'm so excited. Dean and I are getting to steal away to Disney World for about 48-ish hours by ourselves. I am very excited. We're celebrating my birthday while we're there. We're doing some fun things. So let's just jump into all the exciting details, because I'm pretty sure prepping and packing for Disney is just about as fun as being there. Honestly though, this pack with me is very last minute, probably the most last minute that I've ever done, because it's been busy. This trip has been on the books for literally months. We are staying at Saratoga Springs, so I used our DVC points. We are staying in a 1-bedroom because I'm like, Mama wants a bubble tub. I'm gonna go over to Disney Springs and get some bath bombs. I'm like, every night we're a bath bomb. I don't care if I'm in the bathtub for like 5 minutes. I am going to enjoy that tub to the fullest. So I'm really excited about it, but we've had it booked for a while, but it has just been extremely busy. You know how it goes, life gets in the way, things keep creeping up, and I'm like, you know what? We leave. Our flight's at 6:45 in the morning tomorrow. I've already checked in, like, we have got to get this done. But in true fashion, you know how it is as a mom too, and a parent, a lot of times you go last. If this was my kid's like birthday, I would have been like doing all this other stuff and all this prep and outfits and princess dresses and glow sticks and bubble wands. And I'm like, not doing any of that right now. So it's like, okay, we got some catching up to do. Mama needs some pampering as well. But to quickly kind of go over it, we are flying down on Saturday, early Saturday morning, so we can have all day at Disney. We got that 6:45 a.m. flight. And then we are doing like Disney parks, all kinds of fun stuff. I've got like a little checklist of things, which we can talk about later. But I've got some, like, every time I think of something that I'm like, I would love to do this. I would love to go back and just be able to like soak it in and enjoy this without the kids. Like, I love my kids. I love taking them to Disney. Like that is my favorite. Family trips are my favorite. But there's also times that it's like, if you're a parent, you can probably relate. If not, you're some unicorn or whatever. But it is one of those situations where it's like, this would be really nice to just slow down, no distractions. I love my little distractions, but no distractions, be able to like soak this in and enjoy it, and also get some one-on-one time with my hubby. That is very nice, and getting to like actually finish a conversation or eat a meal while it's hot. Like the little things that you just kind of take for granted when you don't have kids. But we're gonna do that. I have all day Sunday that we're gonna do things. We're gonna go to the parks. Again, I don't really have much of a plan. I just have a checklist of like things I would like to do. Maybe we'll put it more into an itinerary, but right now, that's the best I could do. I'm like, I'm at least starting a note, and we're gonna add things like snacks I wanna go eat, things I wanna do, rides I wanna ride with Dean, like, so we can actually sit together and like those sorts of things. So I have a list of that. Got all day Sunday to have so much fun, and we've got most of a Monday. We'll check out on Monday. Tried to schedule it over the weekend because we're leaving the girls with family, and so they have jobs. So it's like, okay, don't want to be a burden on them. And so it works out. They have a lighter load on Monday, work from home, and so that whole thing works out. But we are going to be having a later flight that day. I think our flight's at like 7 or so in the evening. So we basically have all day long. So I'm really excited about that. That's kind of our trip overview, very loose trip overview. I know it's not very detailed like my normal. I don't have dining booked. I have one day of lightning lanes, and I'm like, it feels very weird, but I'm excited. And I'm also ready to just like walk around and sip coffee and just look at things. Like, I just want to go and do that and take pictures, like a pretty stuff. And I'm like, that's what I'm looking forward to, which sounds, I don't know, that may sound nerdy, but like, that's what I'm looking forward to, is just being there and enjoying it. And also I can like taste the spring rolls and hear the music right now. So let's get packing. The washer's empty. That's a nice surprise. I have a wonderful husband, you guys. And before you go to the comments of like, oh, I wish my husband would wash clothes. It's like, okay, here's the thing. We had a conversation a few years back where we were just talking about our relationship and how we felt like about things and anything that we were like working on or needing to work on. And there were times I'm like, hey, I would appreciate your help. And he's like, I want to help, but sometimes I don't feel like I know what to do. And I'm like, okay, when you don't know what to do, just pretend you don't have me. You're a single dad. You're still single.
That's such good advice. This is the one where you're like, hey, can you just do the things that you would do if I wasn't here? I was like, oh man, started doing the dishes, making the bed. It's pretty great. I like that.
It clicked.
Yeah.
It clicked and made sense. I can't take credit for that because I heard somebody that's way better at marriage than I am talking about it. I don't even remember who it was because I'd love to give them credit, but I don't know who that was. But either way, it was great advice. It worked well for us. So I'm just passing that along before anybody's like, I wish my husband would do that, because I'm like, I don't want to start hubby envy. And no, you can't have mine. Back off.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome to the closet. I gotta figure out some outfits. I've got some ideas in my head of things that I want to wear. Like things I want to pack. There's a big box here that's just out of frame. You can't see it. There's a laundry basket here that's full of clothes. Half are folded, half are not folded. There's a stack of clothes that are folded that are laying on top of this basket that I need to put away. And there's a pile of dirty clothes right under the tripod. That's where we're at. I'm keeping it 100 today, you guys. If I didn't have like underwear laying here, I'd be showing you, but I'm like, I don't want my underwear on the internet. But here we are. This is the reality. So I wanted to share this because sometimes it's like I am on top of it. We are checking off all the checklist. And then there's other times, like, I promise, I am a real person. I'm not completely organized and perfect all the time. There are some times I'm like, I even impress myself. Today, I'm just like, oh girl, what are we doing? But we're getting it done. We're getting it done. I'm like, this is gonna live to fight another day. Usually I'm like, let's do future us a favor. If you've seen me on Spoonful, then you know. That girl's just gonna have to handle this. I can't, today me, can't do this. Okay, so this was a find at Disney. It is so loud, you guys, and I love it so much. I've been a Pooh Bear girl since I was like itty bitty, but I'm like, I want to take it and I want to wear it, but I'm also worried it's gonna be too hot for it because it's gonna be mid 80s and then it's gonna get down into the 70s. But I'm like, sometimes 70s are cool enough, sometimes they're not. What the heck? I have an entire carry-on suitcase to myself. I'm gonna take it. This is also where I'm like overthinking everything. Way too much. Way too much. All right, so starting to get some things, got the washer started, so that feels good with the clothes that need to be washed and also I'm wanting to wear. So we're gonna get that done. At least that's doing future me a favor. I'm telling you guys, we're juggling a lot. Suffice to say, we're juggling a lot. I know everyone is, like, I'm sure people feel this in your own way. Like you have busy seasons and it's like where everything is happening at the same time. And it's like, oh, this would be really good to do. And like, sometimes you're in slow seasons, sometimes you're in a juggle season. I feel like there's like no in between. And that's just us right now. We're in a hardcore juggle season. I'm gonna go ahead and lay some of these things out. I'm like grabbing stuff that I'm like, oh, we need this and that. And so I need to like start systematically kind of going through and making sure like, all right, this is together. And organizing everything. I'm gonna lay it out on the bed so I can visually put eyes on it and be like, all right, we're good. I'm gonna check off the packing list. Yeah, let's get some stuff done. Woo! packing like this and for not taking the kids is always so interesting to me. I'm like, I feel like I'm underdressed or something. Like it's one of those, like, I'm so used to taking so much for them and so many other things and thinking about so many people. I'm like, this feels weird. It feels strange. It feels very strange. Now that the laundry's going, I have gotten all of this stuff pulled out, ready to go. So we got the park bag, which is feeling very slim because usually it's like a backup outfits and wet bags and snacks and all this. I mean, we still are taking snacks, don't get me wrong, but we got that. Got our rain jackets, got a lot of stuff for in the park, so we can go through that and like pack the bag together of like what it looks like when we don't have kids, because I know I have people that actually travel without kids, so you can maybe get a glimpse of what that looks like for us without kids. And then we have our filtered water bottles. Absolutely love these. They are stainless steel, so they're gonna go off when you go through the metal detector, but they're fantastic. These are 34 ounces, and they have filters that you can put in them, so it makes the water not taste so bad. If you know, you know. If you don't, consider yourself lucky. I'm one of those people, I cannot drink a lot of just like straight Florida water unfiltered because my tummy is like, it makes it very angry. That may be TMI, but we're besties here, so I'm sharing. So got my purse. It's gonna be my like personal, it's not a mommy bag because I'm not being mommy this weekend, but it's my purse. I'm excited. It's not a bag that's for anybody else. I bought this on Amazon as my purse a few weeks back or so. And I'm like, I love this bag, so I'm just gonna use that one. Oh, and the airplane blankie, because mama gets cold. Moving this party to the bathroom so we can take care of toiletries. So I'm gonna use my small travel bag that's literally been sitting on my counter since our last trip. Again, we're just jumping all over the place. Yep, we're getting it done though. So most of it's already packed. I just need to go through and like see if there's anything I need to restock. I've got my handy dandy checklist here, so I'm just kind of going through and doing that. Interesting. One moment. Okay, sorry, had a phone call. I love my transportation company. They know us so well. They're like, you guys always request 4 people, you have 4 guests on the reservation, and you have 2 car seats. We just want to make sure. And I'm like, no, it's just my husband and I, but they're just like on top of it with our reservations. So I appreciate that. They actually caught it one time when I forgot to request car seats, and they were like, hey, just follow it up. And I'm like, you guys are fantastic. So can't sing their praises enough. So if you are looking for a company, I've tried a lot over the years. And also, while we're on the topic of transportation, that also reminds me, there are 2 companies in Orlando called MCO2 Disney. If you are not using this one, MCO, the number 2 Disney, then you're probably gonna have a bad experience, because I've had a few of the internet fam to accidentally just type it in because they hear me say the name, they type it in, and then they go and book it, and they don't have a good experience. Usually the car smells like smoke, it's nasty, the car seats look like they're forever old, and like this whole situation. And come to find out, they actually booked the wrong company. So just sharing that little PSA. I've got a few of like, that's not great, and like their reviews aren't great, so I wanna make sure that you use the right ones. These guys are fantastic, seriously. We have loved every single one of them. They've been so sweet, so kind. So I'll link the information and my discount code down below. So if you're wanting to check them out, be sure to do that. You don't book the other people. Don't book the other people. No, please don't do that. Before I pack this, I just have to talk about it, because if you've been victimized by hairbrush commercials on Instagram in your feed for this like fancy brush that like removes the oils and whatever, maybe it's just my feed, but I was getting tons of those, and I'm like, I'm very intrigued by this. But the brush was like $70, and I'm like, I'm not about to spend $70 for a hairbrush. And so I found this one, which is like the same thing on Amazon. It's $16, or at least when I bought it was $16. Like, I hate saying prices with Amazon because they like constantly are fluctuating, which is weird, but love this one. It is a boar's hair bristle, and seriously, it is cut way down on the amount of dry shampoo that I've been using. I brush it every morning, every evening, and just like do the whole like Rapunzel, and I brush and brush and brush my hair. And not to be dramatic, but this brush is like the best thing ever. I love it. It works great on my girl's hair. It works great with Bella's pretty curly hair. It's like tight curls, but she's got curls to it. So I feel like it works great with that, and like distributing the oils through your hair. So you need like less product. I really like it. So I'm gonna share it. So I talk about things if I love them, and that brush, I'm like, this is way better than I expected. I apologize if there is a low roaring in the background. I have our neighbor to my left that is mowing their grass. The neighbor to the right has people there putting in sprinklers. So they're like using this like Ditch Witch heavy machinery over there. So we've got like a roar on both sides, and it is 2:11, and so like my daylight is fading fast. So I'm like trying to finish this video. So I can't wait for them to stop. So I apologize if there's like a low roaring. Hopefully it's not too annoying, but I've got all of the things together for my purse, so let's talk about that. So here's the situation. Yes, I have stuff from my Amazon haul. If you want to see what that is, head over to Spoonful. I need to clean it up. I'm aware. Okay, so we've got the purse. We've got insulated water bottle, stainless steel filter. We discussed that. It's amazing. Misting fan, because you got to. Meds case. So I've got a little bit of everything from motion meds to pain relievers and all kinds of stuff in there, cold medicines. A little spray sunscreen for any reapplication that might need to happen outside of the room. Wet ones, little sanitizer wipes, Body Glide. If you don't have a thigh gap, this is your best friend. Love that so much. I've got some body lotion from Disney because it was left over from our last trip. I've got powder sunscreen. This is great for your hairline because most likely I'm going to be rocking a slick back pony if it's still as hot as it has been. It is just not the season to not rock that look. And then I've got battery charger, plugs in, has the cables on both sides. I'm trying to rapid fire this, you guys. The Sun Boss gloss, sanitizer, the magnetic little thing for my phone, suctions. I have a magnetic case that's on the back, so this can stick to things, but this can suction to things. So we got options. Motion sickness patches. I've got 2 of these. I should probably grab a couple more. One for both of our flights. These things are seriously amazing. Love those so much. Hand sanitizer, and then a highlighter, and my word search, and my coffee collar, coffee sleeve. It kind of keeps it insulated a little bit so your coffee lasts slightly longer in the Disney heat. So all that, except for the water bottle, obviously that's not going in there, but all of this stuff is gonna go right in here. And everything fits, and it zips, you guys. We did good. Okay, everything I like. Everything but the fan. So the fan is going in the backpack. And the water bottle. No stroller, no problem. I have a diener. Okay, so we are taking our backpack. I love that this one expands. It's got what's technically a shoe compartment, but we always use this bottom section for our like rain gear pocket. So this is where our jackets will go. So we love a good rain jacket. We got some new nice Columbia ones, and I'm so excited. It was hilarious though. It had been raining, and we're like, okay, let's find some jackets. We ended up being there and at the outlet mall in Florida during tax-free weekend. So between the good deals and then, we saved a little bit on tax. So, that's something. But we got these rain jackets. And of course it rains like one time the entire rest of our trip because we bought new rain gear. Every time you would think it was coming, it didn't. It just stopped right before it got to us and we needed to pull anything out. I'm like, all right, that's the new play apparently, is you buy rain gear and you don't have to use it. Because the weather's like, psych, gotcha, you thought you needed that, but you didn't. So, got that in the bottom of the bag. And then we're gonna have our water bottles. Dean has his little bag and he was testing it out. There we go. So we've got the water bottle. That it will go in here. This is, why am I struggling so hard to put a water bottle in a pocket? This is crazy. I've got my water bottle that will also go over here. I need to put this little thing. I love these little straps for our bottles. It makes it so much easier to hold on to if you're needing to hang them off of something. Usually we hang them off of like our stroller hook or something like that. But even for this, it can be handy if you're needing to like walk through the park and just like carry the water bottle. Got that. I'm still taking my snack pouch because we've got like some meat sticks and stuff like that in here that we enjoy to eat as well. So we've got some chomps and whatnot in that pouch. I'm still gonna take the little pop-up hairbrush because, you know, I might need to brush my own hair. The girls aren't the only ones that need their hair brushed. And then I grabbed these. These are for the kids. They're like little aluminum foil covers. I'll usually put them in like on the cups that you can get at Disney, and they usually don't come with lids. I can put this around it and you put the straw in and it helps it spill less. So I got these though, and I'm gonna take them anyway, even though the kids obviously aren't going on this trip. I just think that could be handy even like for drinks or something. I'm just gonna take it. So we're gonna do that. Got this twisty little tripod that we can attach and put places if we want to make photos. Put that easy access in the front pocket of that. Got our sunscreen pouch. I'll put that in here. Got our rain, it's basically a rain jacket for your backpack. So this goes over the front of your bag and it buckles and it helps keep your backpack dry. So if you're out and walking, we don't use it quite as often. Usually it's under the rain cover on the stroller, but again, we don't have that this trip. I'm one of the weird people. I really like my stroller. Like I'm tempted to take our single and just be like, oh, the kids are with grandparents. It's just our stroller. I'm just kidding. We won't do that. But seriously, I miss it. I'm one of these people that I'm like, I wonder, I know at some point, obviously we're gonna run out of stroller time. Do you keep taking a stroller or do you switch? And they've got those little push carts. They look like a little travel personal shopping cart that's like the size of a compact stroller. And I'm just wondering if Disney would allow that. I'm just saying, that would be nice. I just don't want to carry the backpack around. Like I want my stuff and we need our stuff and we use our stuff, but I don't want to carry the stuff. I don't know, just thinking out loud. So got my fan that's going in here. Dean's fan is also going in here. Our Magic Band pouch. I'm just taking the whole pouch even though it's just the two of us. We got tissues here. I think that's about it. I need to put some wipes in our travel pack because even though the kids aren't going, we still need wipes. It is a necessity. I feel like everybody needs wipes. Okay, I think that's it because I took the stuff that we didn't. Yeah, what the heck, I'm gonna take this too. This is our meds case. I had taken the pack out and put it in my purse, but this also has more of those like motion stickers behind it. So I'm gonna take it too. It's little, it's like negligible that I'm even like putting it in here. So we got that. We just gotta do the wipes. Oh, also, I wanna stick one of these on the top. I grabbed these for like $3.99 for the entire pack, which was a steal, what I felt like was a steal. These are awesome. They'd be great around like, put around the bar of your stroller. If you wanted a carabiner style thing, you could add that to it. But what I'm gonna do with it is put it around the top of our backpack here. And then we can take our popcorn bucket and hook it to this. So nobody's left carrying the pocket or the popcorn bucket. So that's my idea, because I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I can taste the maple popcorn right now. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a late bloomer when it comes to the maple popcorn. I know a lot of people have been on that train for years. I'm finally jumped on it and it's so good. And I don't know why it took me so long to try it. I've always been like, sweet popcorn. Ew, who wants that? I do. I want sweet popcorn. All right, so resort stuff. I grabbed this packing cube because usually that's what I put resort things in, but this time we're taking our travel sound machine because I love this thing. It is the most powerful one and literally hands down the best. Got my little phone case for if we go swimming at the pool, and then the charger pack. So it's got our phone chargers, Magic Band chargers, extra chargers for fans and gear. So I could honestly just throw that in here, and that's the resort gear, and then that. So I actually don't need that packing cube. So this is ready to go in the suitcase. That was easy. outfit rundown because they have been picked. So I have my travel day outfits. I've got this white pullover sweatshirt, super comfy, and then a little athletic set, kind of bra and leggings set. It is so comfy. Got Dean his jeans. I still need to pick out a shirt for him, or he can pick a shirt, but he's a fly-in jeans kind of guy. I don't know if anybody else has a hubby like that, or if anyone else is like that. I know some people are like, I don't like to fly in shorts. I can't do it. So everybody's flavor is a little different. Our outfit for once we get there, it's this green tank and pants set. It's kind of a lighter, not linen, but it is like nice and breezy, comfy feeling. Love that set. And then I've got him his striped gray shirt, some black shorts, because the black shorts are his staple. Like that is like the color of his shorts. I've got a white t-shirt, kind of a, I think it's called Dolman style. So it's a little oversized style kind of fit. But I also have this purple knit cardigan and a tank top, like a built-in bra tank that I can wear with this. So I've got these shorts that I'm gonna wear under it just because I just always like to wear shorts under my skirts. But I have this really cute skirt and I'm so excited. I'm like saving it to wear there, but it is got a little bow on it. I thought it's cute, but it's an actual skirt. I wish it was a skirt. I will say though, if you get this, size up. I bought my original size of a medium, and apparently I needed to go to an extra large, you guys, like 2 sizes. So if you are buying this, size up, not 1, but 2 sizes, please. Also, I know my nails need to be done. They're horrid. So we've got this. That is my outfit. Got him a blue button-up shirt, some shorts. Honestly, he really likes those shirts. I think he looks handsome in them, but also he likes like more button-up style shirts because they tend to like hold their shape and not kind of fall apart as much during the day. Have his black shorts once again, and then a Donald t-shirt. We actually got this on our past trip. And then I've got the matching Daisy sweater. I don't know that I can wear this, but I'm hoping I can. We'll see if I can like roll the sleeves up a little bit and get away with it. But I do have a tank, again, built-in bra. Love it. Literally only one of my outfits requires a bra, you guys. I don't know if anyone else gets that excited about those things. I do. I love that kind of stuff. And then also got it paired with this floral skirt. It does have shorts built into it, which is awesome. And I thought the daisy print and like the florals with the purple, I think it looks cute together. So I'm gonna go with it. Got a black built-in bra tank for our last day. So that was like outfit 1 of the day, outfit 2 of the day. This is final day. Got black tank with, again, the built-in bra, which is awesome. It is kind of a ribbed detail, which is fantastic. Got my denim shorts, and then this Pooh Bear shirt or jacket that I showed you guys earlier. And then Dean had bought this on one of our other previous trips. We go to Disney a lot, you guys, but he had bought this and it matches basically perfectly. It's actually faded a little bit in the sun, I feel like, with him wearing it, but it matches almost perfectly. Got a red shirt because Pooh Bear wears a red shirt. So there you go. That's that. Got our jammies, got swimsuits, cover-ups for both of us. And then my toiletries are right over here. Just need to pack my makeup, which I'll do in the morning. And then he's got to pack his contacts, and then, or he'll wear his contacts, but he'll pack his glasses and contact solution for tomorrow. And I think that's basically it, because I have toiletries enough for him, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, all that good stuff in my toiletry bag. So I think we've almost checked everything off. So now we've just got to put it in the suitcase, which is super easy because this time we had enough flight points, and like we have a Southwest credit card. So we had racked up enough flight points with Southwest to actually get both of our flights for free round trip, which was fantastic. Very rarely happens. So I was very excited to like find like just enough points. I think we had like 30 points left over after I bought them. So it was just enough points, and the flight like point usage was at the right amount, and it just worked out. Like I've been trying to use these silly points for forever now, and it's just not matched up. It was like, okay, you either don't have enough and you're gonna have to buy points. I'm like, I really don't want to buy points because this is just like spending more than I would have on the flight if I just bought it. It was never a good deal. The math just didn't math. And so we finally worked it out. So we have a personal item and a carry-on that we get. Obviously, usually we fly Spirit. so we don't get but a personal item and then any bags we buy. So for this, it feels like overkill because usually our 48-hour trips, we're all cramming into personal item only. And I'm like, I'm not buying bags. It's 48 hours. We can survive. But we have room. So this is weird. So I'm not doing packing cubes or anything. We're just lazy throwing it in here right now, and it all fit in the bottom. So we're good. Got the toiletries, brush, toothbrushes, charging pack room stuff, pajamas and swimsuit, and room left over. So I am happy with that. Just need to throw like socks and underwear in there. And I think we're packed. So let's do this again for Dean's stuff and we'll be ready to go. Well, that worked till it didn't. I just knocked something over. I'm all good, thank you. And then here's Dean's suitcase. So all the stuff easily fit. Just need to clip the little buckle. We've got his socks, swimsuit, and little Donald bag. Like, this is weird. This is so simple. And with that, I think we are packed and ready for our Disney trip, other than those last couple of little morning things. But if you enjoyed packing with me, don't forget, click the red subscribe button. I'd love to have you in the internet fam and secret end of the video club. You guys will have to let me know what your absolute favorite thing is to pack for travel or Disney specifically, in case you're like doing other kinds of travel, because I know there have a few of you that do. So let me know, what is your like must-have travel go-to item that like your suitcase cannot live without?